Hello everyone, my name is Armando Pibona and now we're gonna tackle to you the laboratory which is implementing and testing OOP concepts in an integrated application. So the title is School Management System. So what are the learning outcomes? The learning outcomes at the end is one is understand and apply OOP principles, which is the polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation, and two is debug and test an OOP based application to ensure correct functionality and adherence to design principles. So, ang flow sa atong ano ron no, video presentation is first is introduction, which is the student name, course, project title. Next is application overview. Explain the purpose of the application, discuss OP designs, next demonstration and reflection and the concept. So, matuta karon sa word which is diri atong title is School Management Systems. Ang members is si John Raven Rubio, Armando Pibuna, me, and si Lange Perez. We are this IT2F. So first is that what is the purpose of this application? So ang purpose ay application is that we can register student, add teachers and display the members and their schedules no. Murag basic lang siya na system. And about kung discuss na to ang OP design which is the polymorphism. Polymorphism means one method can perform different action depending on the object or class that uses it. In the school management, different classes like student and teacher can use the same method name but they have different na sila'y kalayan. Example explanation. Polymorphism allows a method to have different behaviors. For example, the method display info can be used in the student class to show student information, while in the teacher class it displays teacher information. Even though the method name is the same, the output is different depending on the object. So if kanang atong ikuan na object is si student, so syempre kay student lang jud siya ng information. If the teacher atong kuno na object is that si teacher lang pud ang molabas, which is na sila yung murag lahi na behavior kung dili sila sabay molabas kumbaga niana. Sa inheritance. Inheritance means a class can inherit properties and methods from another class. In the school management system, we can have a person class as the parent class and the classes like student and teacher as charge classes. Example, ang kuan nato, ang parent class nato, si student ug si teacher, so mao na sila ang kanang parent class. And the student and teacher classes inherit common attributes like name, age, ID since mo man kanang murag same gud sila ha kung murag kapareha ba bantog mo like na-inherit siya kumbaga. Explanation, you say inheritance allow classes to reuse the properties and methods of another class. In the system, the student and teacher classes inherit common attributes from the person class which is kaning name, age, and ID. Encapsulation. Encapsulation means hiding the data of a class, allowing access through methods. In the school management system, students' ID, name, grade, store in private variables. We can getters and setters access or update the data. Example explanation. Encapsulation protects the data of class by making variables private and accessing the using getter and setter method. This helps control how the data is used in the system. So if we use encapsulation no before nato siya makuha ang isa ka data sa isa ka like something na marag object, then we use setters or getters para makuha na siya. So let's proceed now sa code which is explain nako kung asa na part ang polymorphism, encapsulation, and inheritance. So first mo ni siya atong ano mao ni ato ang title which is the kaning school management system mo na siya ang code. So diri mao ni siya ang ato ang kaning encapsulation which is gamit tag private string name, private int ID, and private string schedule. Then sa inheritance is that nagamit tag ka ng diri sa student, nagamit tag ka ng extends good which is ang purpose niya para ma-extend ang isa ka ang person o ang teachers which is class student extends person, class teacher extends person. Mo ni siya ang kaning purpose sa inheritance. When about naman sa polymorphism is that we use the public void display para murag ma-get good murag siyempre different action man sila murag different ilang ma-perform so depende kung unsa na object atong gi-ask then About atong yun ganina is that unsa ang kaning what about ang sa imong kanang murag purpose aning application is that kaning school management is that makaregister like student and teacher display all members and schedules last exit. And my classmate will now my one of the member will now explain and like start to debug and run the code because he is the one that signed up for that demonstration.
So now I will demonstrate the functionality. What's again? So my name is John Raven Rubio. So now I will demonstrate the functionality of the system. So I will start by registering a student and adding teacher to the directory. So ikatra natin ni driver na. Ikuan sa ako ni daan. Copy type dyan. Then, so, so now the system successfully saves both types of users. So even though the system is using the same person base class, it now asks for department instead of course. So this shows the flexibility of our subclasses. So the most important part ani is i-select na to ang tree which is i-display niya kung unsa to atong gipang input. So look at the output. So as you can see, makita na to dire ang atong gipang input na mga subject which is sa student atong na-register nga student makita na to dire and our teacher and the teacher. So even though both are stored in a single array list, so the system correctly displays the course for the student and the department for the teacher. So dire kani nga system is dire na ning move ang polymorphism. So ginalaw niya ang user na mag-manage and different objects like students and teachers under one common type which is person. So when I call the display details method which is nakuha na to siya diri sa sa school management system diri sa atong main code which is our front end. So ang program ang program is nag-use siya dynamic method binding to decide which version of the method to which which version of the method to run. So kani nga system is like more flexible and easier to expand, etc. So now let's test the system stability. So I'll try to add another student, but when it asks for the ID, I will intentionally type letters instead of numbers. So mag-register tag new student. Uh, one register. Mali ko na. So instead nga ang atong i-input na enter diri sa ID niya is integer. So ang atong i-enter diri is string which is mga later. So here makita nato diri nga nasay warning naka-display siya warning here or error. So kani siya diri is usually mo ni siya mag-cause sa input mismatch exception and mag-crash ang atong program. But as you can see, instead na mag-crash siya, it give us like mo padaan siya or mo nag-display ra siya warning and gibalik ta ni gibrought ta niya back to the menu. And but as you can see, our program is stays open and also we resolve this by wrapping our menu in a try catch block. So kani nga catches is mag-catch siya sa mga sa exception and nag-allow siya sa user to try again. So mo ni siya ang atong mo ni siya ang crucial part sa atong system which is our debugging and gitest nato kung unsa siya ka stable and to ensure nga atong system is ano siya like flexible siya and magamit nato siya in like for the future. So finally I select option 4 to exit this system. So everything is nagawork siya as what are expected and from data entry to error handling. So now let's proceed for another our member, which is Langshari, to explain about the reflection of our code and the conclusion.
In our project, I learned how OOP or object oriented programming helps organize code into classes and objects. The principle of encapsulation, inheritance, and polarism and abstraction made the program easier to understand and manage. This encapsulation helps protect the data by keeping variables private and using methods to access them. And then the challenge that we are encountered during our development of this application is one is the understanding how to properly design classes and how they interact with each other. And sometimes errors occurred because methods or variables were not properly defined. Another challenge was debugging the program when it did not run correctly. Then the potential of improvements for our system is there are several improvements that can be made to enhance the application into the future. First is the user interface can be improved to make it more user friendly and visual appealing. Second is additional features can be made or add to increase the functionality of the system. Third, the code structures can be further optimized to make the program more efficient and easier to maintain. Lastly, we implementing the bit and better error handling and validation can help prevent unexpected issues and improve the overall reliability of the system. That's all our system work properly.